to impact. We have 3 minutes to get the hell out of Dodge. And, well, as you can hear over the intercom, the planetary route has been changed. And we have no way of actually getting back there because, well, it's gonna lock everything after us. Luckily, we do have the time to fully recharge, so we're gonna do that. Because that X-Core escaped. You can't save, so if you die to anything here, be it some regular enemy that you happen to run into somehow, or if you run into that X-Core again and you die, you have to redo that entire fight. But we're in the clear. It's time for us to finally leave this place behind. But of course it can't be that easy now, can it? Well, they did say that they were growing, that they managed to find a way to grow a larva Metroid into an Omega in mere days. Yep. He literally rips you apart to 1 health. And we are stunned. Seems that the SAX is trying to fight back. And is quickly turned back to its X-Core shape. Now, the reason I'm pausing here is because else the timer is gonna run out. The reason that the X-Core is now solid is that it knows that the only way that it's gonna survive and that Samus is gonna is to surrender itself to Samus. That's also the only way that, well, we're gonna get out of here. So we have to form an alliance with the SAX. This is the only way that you're gonna have the ice beam in this entire game, and this is also the only time you're having it, and it's also the only time that our suit is even remotely close to what it used to look like. So just spam the ice beam. Don't even bother dodging the claw. Just run up, aim at the body, and spam the ice beam. It's a war of attrition, and it's not getting out of here alive. And there's our ship. And well, we can stand, we can just stay here for like a minute. Well, that is Metroid Fusion over and done with. So we are pretty much caught up to the events that's gonna turn into Metroid Dread in a few months. The perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they'll understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I have reflected upon his words and I see the wisdom in them. We're all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet, before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hand. Is it possible? Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lend me a hand. Once more, the animals, or I forget the names, but once more the animals have saved Samus's life. And that is the end of Metroid Fusion. For 15 years, this game had been the end of the Metroid timeline. But I chose to play through this game and show it off to you lovely folks, and to also refresh my own mind in the timeline, and to get some hype over basically the closest thing we're gonna get to understanding the events prior to Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread is releasing early October, I believe October 10th, for the Nintendo Switch, so I am definitely hyped. I'm definitely hyped to be done with this game and be ready for Dread. I'm not gonna do any day one stuff because October will already be busy for me with my usual horror game stuff, which is also gonna be my next project on the channel. I'm gonna be kickstarting 2021's October project. I think towards the end of this month, since this is being uploaded in September, I believe towards like the middle of the month, maybe the end around there somewhere, I'm gonna sit down and start recording the and Satoru Iwata was the producer of this game. Rest in peace, good sir. But yeah, I'm going to be starting my next Let's Play in October, so it's gonna be silence between now and then. And that Let's Play is gonna go into production pretty soon, actually. And yeah, I am never gonna get good enough to have it removed more than the helmet. Clear time? Well, under 3 hours. However, unlike the other Metro games, you need to have a bigger rate in collecting items to have Samus remove more than just a helmet. See you next mission indeed, Samus. So, of course this game will have some more for us. Upon completion, you will have a little Metroid icon there. If you choose to start, you can start over or continue. I believe that, and yeah, starting over like that is just gonna start over normally. This game, unlike its successor, Super Metroid, no, not Super Metroid, Zero Mission, doesn't come with a playable version of the original Metroid. Not directly, anyway. Since this game was released alongside Metroid Prime, if you were to plug the game pack of Metroid Fusion into a Game Boy Advance and hook that up to a GameCube, you would be able to unlock classic Metroid playable on on Metroid Prime. And of course, the fusion suit made another appearance in the series. The most recent return it did, and well, the most recent return it's gonna do, most likely, is of course in Dread, or at least a version of the fusion suit is gonna be in Dread, seeing as it's a sequel to this game. And well, even though we got the colors back to normal, Samus is not quite back to her old self. It's important to realize that. The fusion suit is an unlockable, as you can see here. It's showing you the wall jump there. But yeah, Metroid. And also, this is one of the rooms we didn't go through. This is one of the speedrunning rooms I was talking about. If you manage to succeed in doing that, you can get another power-up, or one of the other, like missile tanks, power bomb tank, that kind of thing. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the fusion suit. The fusion suit made its return twice in the series. It is an unlockable extra suit in Metroid Prime, but you need to complete Metroid Prime before you can unlock it. And it's also obtainable via amiibo in Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS, with a, well, more intense difficulty setting to an already difficult game. But yeah, that is it for Metroid Fusion. Now, one thing I do want to show off that it's going to require me to do a little cut here is one thing I really do like about this game if you choose to replay it on the same file as your original playthrough, or one of your playthroughs. So I'm gonna cut ahead and I'll meet you guys after this intro cutscene is done. Okay, so here we are again, back at the start of the game. If you choose to bring up the start menu when you start over on a completed file, you can see not only the current time that has passed since you started. So it's useful if you want to try to beat your time. Plus, it shows you the complete statistics of every energy tank in the game, every missile tank in the game, and every power bomb tank. If you grab every one of any of these, you will receive a check mark on that. So it's a neat way if you choose to replay the game again to 100%. But that is everything for Metroid Fusion. Thank you all so much for watching this LP. It's been a blast playing through this game again, and I hope you are as ready as I am for Metroid Dread, and I do hope that you all will enjoy my next project, which is gonna start in October. See you then. Goodbye.